Hi Libra, welcome to your weekly reading for March 7th to the 13th. Let's see what we have coming up here for you. Tell me about what's the theme for Libra this week? Grace. I graciously accept the infinite love of the universe. And for some reason, they're telling me to read the passage here, which I don't do very often. Be gracious and understanding with yourself. Angels, guides, and spiritual guardians are watching over you and cherishing you. Kindly honor the reality of others. Your soul wants you to know there's a spiritual nobility that accompanies true grace. Even if you absolutely know that your opinion is right, sometimes it's wise not to push your point. Let it drop. It's not that important. The Creator knows the truth of the situation, even if others don't. There are times to be starkly honest, but this isn't one of them. Hear the truth of others without the overlay of your own opinions. Speak with love, kindness, and diplomacy. Be kind to yourself and cherish your path. Wow, that is really powerful. I think that there is something that you're kind of like standing your ground on and something that you're fighting for. And you may be encountering people who don't see it your way, or they don't or agree with your perspective or your objective. And I think that there's something here about like pushback. Like you might be getting a lot of pushback from something. So I feel like maybe this week Spirit is guiding you to kind of just allow something to be the way it is and not maybe to kind of release the resistance or release the need to kind of try to get someone to see your point maybe. So there's maybe something about that here for you. Okay. And I'm also going to pick an extra card for you with from the angel deck. Gemini was the one other sign where the angels wanted to come in and offer extra support. And they wanted to come in for you too, Libra. So, and I feel like I take that as a big sign as angel protection around you at this time. So if you are going through something or you're going through anything challenging, just know that you have extra support around you at this time. Okay. Messages for Libra this week. Whoa, cards are just flying out. Beautiful. I love when that happens. Okay, 5 of Cups, 6 of Swords, the Fool. Let's look into the 5 of Cups. What is the 5 of Cups about for Libra? I feel like there's something about choices here. Something about choices and investments. What do we need to know? Why is the 9 of Coins here? 5 of Cups, 9 of Coins. What do we need to know about this? I'm hearing daydreaming, like with the 5 of Cups, like daydreaming of a different choice or something different, something else. Like thinking, envisioning something else, because there might have been something where you experienced a loss or something didn't work out. Or something passed you by. What do we need to know about the 9 of Cups here? 3 of Cups. Okay, so something about a relationship here, because we have 10 of Cups, 3 of Cups, which means multiple people. So there's something here about making a choice maybe with the right person in a relationship, perhaps. What else? What more can you tell us about this for Libra? 10 of Cups, 9 of Coins, 3 of Cups. Because in this situation, this does feel kind of like a third party. kind of situation. Like there's, yeah. But with the 9 of coins, for some reason, I kind of felt like something about choosing, something about making the right kinds of choices in a relationship. And with the 5 of cups, it's almost like maybe betting on the wrong thing or betting on a different path, like kind of reflecting on where could I have made a different choice? Where could I have put my energy into something else? 6 of Wands. So I see effort here. And this is also victory. So victory over something. What do we have victory over here? 6 of Wands for Libra. Success and victory over what? Wow, look at that. Ace of Cups. So there's a renewal here. There's like happiness. So there was some kind of loss. There was some kind of loss. Something that didn't work out, something that maybe we were, or maybe there's like a regret. There's like a reflecting back and regretting or feeling like we lost something. And then, but there's a victory here that's coming in here. And the victory is a renewal in your heart space. So happiness towards something. So what is the Ace of Cups? What is the victory and the fulfillment? Okay, so maybe something from the past. Maybe there's a connection from the past that is bringing happiness and fulfillment and a sense of success and victory. Can we have one more here? Oh, we have a couple more. Okay, so we have the 7 of Swords, the Knight of Cups, the World, and the 5 of Swords. Okay, so here's the story that I'm seeing. There was, I feel like first, and it obviously is not going to resonate for everybody. So take this as it resonates. And you can also switch around the characters like to how it kind of fits for your story. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit, but you know what I mean. Okay. So it feels like there might have been some experience here in a relationship. So this could be like a marriage. It's a long-term relationship, something that's established with the 10 of Cups here. It feels like there might have been maybe a connection from the past though. However, where this man is kind of like looking at some kind of connection, maybe feeling like I could have invested in something else that would have been more abundant for me. Like it would have brought me to my happiness. And I feel like there is something here about a victory or success coming in, something that's fulfilling, and it has something to do with this past relationship. So maybe there's a renewal there. Maybe there's a renewal in some kind of past connection after something else didn't work out. But there's also kind of some planning, strategizing, and needing to kind of get some things in place in order to move in the direction of the Ace of Cups here. And we have the Knight of Cups, which is, I kind of see this as following your heart. A lot of times Knight of Cups can be also it could be a offer, like an offer of love. So maybe someone is coming in here, or you're going in, Libra, and making an offer of love to somebody maybe from the past, but it's requiring some kind of planning and strategy for you. But this could also, I'm also kind of hearing following your heart. So it's kind of like you're making some changes in your life that maybe you're not really disclosing to anybody. Maybe you have to kind of tread carefully because there's still there's like multiple people in the picture, in the story. So it's like it's a delicate situation kind of thing. So like he's like grabbing onto those swords, like you have to be careful that you don't cut yourself, right? So it's like there's this, you have to like handle something with care and delicacy is what I'm hearing. And then we have the World card and the 5 of Swords. So here what I see is the ending to a place in your life, either with people in your life who might have betrayed you, who might have lied, who might have been dishonest. Or this is an end to a chapter in your life where you are ready to look at the truth about something, maybe not avoid something or not like take something away from yourself, because I kind of sense that there's a sense of regret there with the 5 of Cups. Let's look into the 5 of Swords. What is the 5 of Swords about? Is this someone else, or is this... But whatever it is, this 5 of Swords, it's ending. With that World card, it's like the ending to that chapter, like no more of the 5 of Swords. But let's see what the 5 of Swords is for Libra. Page of Cups. Page of Cups. Let me clarify that Page of Cups and Five of Swords. What does that mean? Page of Cups and Five of Swords. Interesting. Two of Coins, Four of Swords. I feel like there's some kind of decision you're making. There is something. It's like you're kind of making you're reflecting. With the Four of Swords, it's like you're reflecting on something. Maybe this is something about your innocence, like something about childhood, something about your past with the Page of Cups. I'm getting this vibe of like reclaiming something that may have been lost a long time ago. Maybe something that was stolen from you in childhood, something that was taken away from you in childhood. Okay, so this deception I'm kind of seeing is from somebody else. Because I'm kind of feeling with the Four of Swords that you're kind of reflecting on something that might have happened in the past where you might have detected that there was deception or there was something that was unfair. There was something that was not right. And it took something away from you and you're kind of looking at it because it might have contributed to some kind of choices that you made that now is resulting in a feeling of loss or I kind of invested in the wrong thing, but because I felt like I was deceived in the past, something like that. And now there's like a change in the home. There's a change in the foundation of your life or like in your physical environment. Maybe there's like a new job or you're moving or you're kind of reclaiming something here. Interesting. And so let's move into, I'm just going to put these cards like this since we have so many of them. Let's move into the Six of Swords. So we're moving away from chaos. We're moving away from something that is, okay, so Two of Cups. So this is a relationship again. So what do we need to know about the Two of Cups? Moving away from chaos. Two of Cups. Seven of Cups. So confusion. And then Ace of Coins. So maybe we're moving away from a relationship that has been confusing, or we are moving away from confusion in a relationship, one or the other. So I would take that as it resonates, however that kind of feels right for you. So either a relationship has been confusing and you're kind of walking away from it, you're not able to like make a decision or a choice, or I kind of also sense that there might have been something that was confusing to you, but now you are like finding some answers and clarity because of that Ace of Coins. Getting a chance to start a new beginning. You're moving away from something that has been confusing and you're going towards a new beginning. You're going towards building a new beginning. I feel like you're finding some clarity this week about something. What are we finding clarity about with Ace of Coins? And with the Four of Swords here earlier, I kind of feel like you're taking some time to really figure some things out. Like you're really thinking about, you're trying to find answers. Okay, tapping into your intuition, making things right, making things balanced. This is also about karma too, like karma kind of balancing itself out. And I feel like you're seeing into that. You're looking into that. I feel like you're seeing the deeper spiritual lesson behind something. I feel like some of you are also awakening your third eye, like you're seeing more into behind the veil of situations and what they mean and what kind of significance they've had for you in your life. So you're setting boundaries here also. You're also kind of taking a risk, taking a leap of faith, going towards what you really want, what you really value. You're passionately going towards a new beginning. And then we have the Sun card and we have the Judgment. So either you're going towards, I feel like you're making a judgment call. I feel like you have clarity this week. You have clarity about what direction you want to go in and where you want to head. And I feel like it took you some time to really think about it. Like you really took the space that you needed to come to some kind of realization, some kind of conclusion of what direction you want to go into. And you're standing your ground. You're making a judgment call. I'm also seeing that you're revealing the truth about a lot of things. Like you're kind of taking off the veil, you're taking off the mask, or you're taking off other people's masks. Like you're seeing underneath the mask of other people and kind of acknowledging something for what it really is. And it's bringing clarity. It's bringing clarity to your life. You're coming out of the 7 of Cups. So clarity is going to be very important here for you this week because that clear seeing is helping you make the right decisions and choices that are right for you. Okay, the Fool. What do you need to know about the Fool? Okay, so King of Swords. So this is definitely you, Libra, with the King of Swords. It's usually a Libra. So you're on this path of a new beginning. So what do we need to know about this? King of Wands. Okay, so very passionate. You're on this journey and you're very passionate about it. I think you're excited. I also think that you have learned a lot is what I'm hearing. Is like you've learned a lot. Like you're going into something with like knowing what you're doing. Like you kind of know where you're headed, what you want. You're going towards something that you really want, or maybe in a direction or a career or a lifestyle, something that just makes a lot of sense to you. And then 8 of Wands is assistance is what I'm hearing. You're getting a lot of assistance. I'm hearing that some of you have figured out what your path is. Like you figured out where you're supposed to be and what you're supposed to be doing. And Spirit has been guiding you on that path. It's been like trying to put you there. It's been trying to like give you signs and signals like go this way, go this way. And you've been trusting your intuition. You've been trusting your instincts because of that High Priestess. And now you have this like awakening, this realization of where you need to go. And because of that, there's assistance coming in here for you. So there's like divine intervention from Spirit. Yeah, look at that. Wheel of Fortune. So maybe some like the right opportunities, the right careers, or just, it's almost like there's help, there's assistance from the spirit world trying to get you onto this path because that's what you're meant to be. And like Spirit wants you to go on this path. So they're going to help. So it's going to help you, right? Hold on. Sorry, I dropped a card. Oh, wow. Look at this. Okay, so this is beautiful. So we have the Page of Swords here, and then we have the Empress. So again, take these as they resonate. You can reverse the roles here, but either you have your eye on an Empress or an Empress has an eye on you. Either way, there's someone here who has an eye on an Empress. And I feel like it has something to do with this new passionate beginning. It's part of knowing like what you want. It's something that you realized. Or it could be just you, Libra, wanting to embody this abundance for yourself. You know, like you might have been kind of really discovering what your passions are. Maybe there were some things in your past around people you weren't allowed to embrace your passions. You know, you weren't allowed to really explore them, or really you didn't get many choices and options. And now I kind of feel like there is a new path here for you where you're getting a lot of help and guidance and assistance in understanding and trying to figure out, how do I become the Empress? How do I get to the Empress? I think in a general sentence, I can say understanding how I can get to the Empress. So whether that's us becoming the Empress or getting to the Empress, like another person who's an Empress, either way, the goal, it kind of feels like there's a goal of Empress here. What else do we need to know? The Knight of Wands and the Moon. Yeah. I kind of feel like you're following, it's like you're following some light, you know, you're following the tracks. and you're just putting one foot in front of the other, and your passion and your passion for this Empress is kind of like leading that. Or there's someone who is very passionate about you who is following their intuition. So they may not know how something is going to, turn out, or what's going to happen, or what the next step is, but it's just like they're just following the signs. Like they're following like, oh, I think I'm supposed to go this way. I think I'm supposed to go there. Or they get a dream and they're like, I think I'm supposed to do this next. So whoever this applies to, they're following their heart, they're following their intuition, and they're getting to know what they really want. Like they're getting to know their true passions, and Spirit is revealing that to them. It's like showing something. There's some kind of truth being revealed, and the truth is setting them free. Yeah, beautiful. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Swords. I'm going to pull an extra one here. So I want to know what the Queen of Swords is about. I kind of feel like this is someone else. So the Queen of Swords is someone who is, someone who, I'm hearing like someone who likes to have the final say. Someone who likes to, have the control. I feel like this is somebody else. This is not you, Libra. This is somebody else. I feel like this is somebody in your life. What do we need to know about the Queen of Swords for Libra? Why is this in the bottom of the deck? What do we need to know about the Queen of Swords? Okay, so maybe this is in a relationship. I mean, I feel like Libra, you are the King of Swords here. So this is your partner. But it's not the Empress. It's the partner. Because I did see there are like multiple people, right? There's 3 of Cups. So what about this? So what do we need to know about this? The Lovers. The Chariot. Okay. So there's some kind of movement. There's some kind of, something is balancing here. 3 of Coins. Okay, so there's kind of some kind of movement or progress, or I don't know, there's working towards something, working towards some kind of mutual goal is what I'm hearing. Some kind of goal. There's a building. Especially with that 3 of Coins, like collaborating. 3 of Coins is collaborating. Working towards something, working on something, working towards something. Yeah. So there's that there. So, interesting. Working towards something abundant. So take that as it resonates. I feel like that's just going to just flow differently for different stories here. Okay, let's pick an angel card because I feel like Libra needs an angel message. Angel messages for Libra. I really feel like clarity is going to be very important here. I feel like you're healing something very important. And at the bottom of the deck, there's Mother. So there may be something here about your mother, or there's some kind of feminine healing that's happening here, or maybe there's like a feminine energy around you that's healing, or your feminine side, like your divine feminine is healing. There is some kind of feminine energy that is assisting you or playing some part in your healing here. And I feel like you're coming out of it with a lot of success. So that's what your angels want you to know, that they're assisting you in this healing process. And that's what you're going through. You're healing something really deep. Magic stream. So I kind of feel like you're focusing on living in the moment, living in the present moment, enjoying where you are right now, having gratitude with where you are right now, and flying. Beautiful. So going forward in your life, I feel like you're overcoming something. You're overcoming something that you've been kind of battling with or dealing with. What else do we need to know? More messages for Libra. Abundance. Beautiful. So feeling really full in your life this week, actually. I feel like you're healing a lot. You're healing a lot. You're coming to a place of grace, forgiveness, understanding. You are understanding a lot around you, and you are feeling very abundant and blessed in your life this week. So this is very beautiful. You're making a lot of progress. It's like rapid transformation and healing. It's like healing happening really, really quickly. You're moving through something really, really fast. And look at that, love. So feeling abundant in love and feeling really grateful for the love that surrounds you. And I feel like your heart is opening. Your heart is opening to love and to embody love and embrace love. Pull one more here, Libra. Yeah. And then new beginnings. So starting again in whatever way that looks, maybe for some of you, it's healing a relationship and starting again, building towards something new. And for others of you, it's being able to kind of take some time for yourself and asking yourself, do I need to go? Do I need to stay? I feel like you're going to be asking yourself a lot of questions. You're kind of watching and waiting and allowing yourself to make some decisions and choices. And whatever it is, though, you're headed towards healing and you're headed towards clarity and embracing a life of abundance and love and new beginnings. So you are on the right path, Libra, and you are healing rapidly. Like it's happening really quickly. So it may feel sometimes kind of intense, but it's just like you're kind of processing a lot of things pretty fast. So, okay, I hope this reading was helpful and it resonated. If it did, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you for next week. Bye, Libra.